Every good program should come to an end. Today we are coming to the valedictory function. Without wasting much time, now I invite dignitaries onto the dais. Presiding officer Dr. Ashok Alimchandani sir onto the dais. Next I invite our chief guest Dr. M. Umashankar sir, Superintendent IMH, CEO State Mental Health Authority, Telangana State. Please kindly come sir. Next I invite our next guest of honor Dr. V. George Reddy sir, past president Ipstsb, HPS, IAPP, Honorary General Secretary, Founder Secretary of Ipstsb. Next I invite Dr. M. Praveen Kumar sir, President IAPP. Yes. I invite KPS President Dr. KK Lakshman sir onto the dais. I invite Ipstsb Honorary General Secretary Dr. Vishal Akala sir onto the dais. I invite Ipstsb Treasurer Dr. Anita Madam onto the dais. I invite Honorary Editor Dr. Fanikant Kondapatti onto the dais. I invite Dr. George Reddy sir, past president, IPS Telangana State Branch, IAPP, Hyderabad Psychiatry Society, founder secretary, Ipstsb, onto the dais. Thank you sir. Sir is guest of honor for today's program. I request Ashok Alimchandani sir to give a message.
Thank you, Sai. It is my privilege to be officiating here in the absence of Dr. Minaj, who had to leave for certain personal reasons. Dr. Umashankar sir, our chief guest for the day, Superintendent of the Institute of Mental Health, guests of honor Dr. George Reddy, Dr. Praveen Kumar, and Dr. Ram Kiran, President IMA Karimnagar, the organizing chairperson Kishan, and Dr. Sai Kumar, and the Karimnagar Psychiatric Society President Dr. Lakshman, my fellow office bearers Dr. Vishal, General Secretary, Dr. Anita, our Treasurer, and Dr. Fanikant, our Editor, all the dignitaries sitting in the audience, and all delegates who have come here, postgraduates. You will all agree that it has been a very eventful day. We have had a remarkable journey on this topic, which is something new and something novel. It is indeed nice of the Karimnagar Psychiatric Society and the organizers to have taken up this topic. This is not something we routinely discuss. And the need for building up research capacity among psychiatrists is something which is being done with a view to the future. We all know that for psychiatrists, especially more than our other fellow professionals, we need to have a lot of knowledge of research when we are reading articles, journal articles, and also to build up the base for more youngsters to take up this as a career. So we have had a remarkable day. We have seen the various speakers speaking on various aspects. Dr. Shadul Amin was there, Dr. And others, all the speakers who have been presenting such wonderful talks. And the grand finale, the topic of how to present by Sai Krishna, which was really well taken. So all wonderful uh, d- talks have been given. I do hope that all of you have benefited from it. And the entire conference, the entire CPD itself was so beautifully organized. A big applause to the organizing persons for this wonderful arrangements they have made, and such meticulously planned arrangements right from the time of planning the program, inviting the speakers, the arrangements locally, be it the hospitality or the food, everything was top notch. Big kudos to them. We do hope that it will not stop here, this program that we have done, and that in future we'll have more such programs where everybody will, the younger generation will take over, I think, shortly, and they will carry on this research activity. With this brief address, I do not want to keep all of you here for long. I think it's been a very long day, so I'd conclude my talk.
Next message by organizing.
Yeah, no, I'll do that, yeah. The next item on the agenda is a brief message by organizing chairperson, Dr. Kishan.
Today's presiding officer, Dr. Ashok Kalim Chandani sir, and today's chief guest of this valedictory function, Dr. Umashankar, CEO of State Mental Health Authority, and guest of honor, Dr. George Reddy, is a well-known leader in almost all organizations of Telangana State Psychiatry. And one more guest of honor, Dr. Praveen, our own KPS member, presently holding the president post in state IAPP branch. And Dr. Ram Kiran, guest of honor, IMA president, Karimnagar state branch. And on demand, generally IMA president is only 1 year term, but Ram Kiran is continuing his next term also, because on demand everybody asked him, all senior most people are asked him to continue for next year also. So other office bearers like Vishal, Anita, Panikant, and my own Sai Krishna, organizing secretary, and my beloved president of KPS, Dr. Lakshman. And Dr. Ashok Reddy, sir, still is here in valedictory function. That shows his commitment. Dr. Raghuram Reddy used to sit till the completion of the program. Now I am able to remember my teacher and the commitment. Especially even Chandrasekhar sir used to sit from morning to evening till the completion of. That should be a learning point for all postgraduates. So how to commitment to our conference and professional development. Coming to the today's program, I think we are very happy to select this theme, and it is a journey what we have started. And I think only thing is postgraduates here, I think they are having some temptation. Now you are tuned up about research and how to do research. So now luckily we are having, every postgraduate has to present one thesis and one poster and one publication. So this is a thing. And our department, in our own department, we developed a department research program. And all our in our computer file, everybody's order the publications. We are already published individual publications. What are the department research things? We are all our own aims and other things. We are slowly transformed, because already 25 MD students are gone out, and they are playing different roles in different medical colleges. Now that is the thing. Now there is a hope of the purpose of this is the future lot of demand for the researchers also. So if you are having academic inclination, better you develop the research skills. I think you will be involved in drug trials, you will be involved in publications, and I think even in national institutes, there is funding agencies, national funding agencies are there, international funding agencies are there. Now the institutions like Psychiatric Society, other societies are also developing their own funding agencies, and other organizations, leading organizations, the capitalists are also developing their own research funds to declaring to the other researchers and honoring them. So in future, in USA, lot of funding agencies are available in other West, and I think in India is now developed already, developing a lot of research funds will be available for future. So you better you keep in your mind, if you are having interest, try to develop this research. Is one of the best area and exploring area, and you can contribute to the nation as a proud nation. And with this, I think we have done our best to reach, to get satisfaction our own. And I think thank you very much for the IPS Telangana State Branch for giving this opportunity. And thanks to everybody for they cooperated very well. All the total state EC cooperated with us. And thank you very much to KPS President Dr. Lakshman giving free hand, and Chelmeda Medical College Dr. Pawan, HOD, and all postgraduates of Chelmeda Medical College and Pratima Medical College has done wonderful work. With the whole, whatever the secret of success of this conference of my postgraduates of Karimnagar Psychiatry. Already our Karimnagar Psychiatry Society is having its own IMA, Karimnagar Psychiatry Postgraduate Alumni Association. It is going to emerging as a powerful organization. Most of them already taking the department professors in different medical colleges, new medical colleges, and I think all are doing in good work in research. Today, Dr. Sharanya chaired the session here, one of the alumni of Karimnagar Psychiatry Postgraduate alumni. She is the head of the department of RVM Medical College, and what IMA Journal, what I am the editor, lot of work was done by her. So even Dr. Preeti today came there. She has done first publication. She helped us. A lot of people are having research inclination who are trained in Karimnagar. I think I want to convey this message to all postgraduates to take care of future. You can turn out to a better good research in psychiatry. Psychiatry now, the research possibilities are increasing. Doing research in other physical sciences is different. Doing research in psychiatry is different. You know, you have to scale the experiences. A lot of the things, their difference will be there, little bit. Now it is becoming easy because lot of imaging techniques, lot of neuroscience and a lot of other technologies coming out, and very easy to do research as well as this is a transforming stage as psychiatry is changing into neuroscience, neuropsychiatry. So I think you are going to play a very good role in that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kishan. Next on the agenda is a message by our Honorary General Secretary, Dr. Vishal.
Good evening all, respected dignitaries, Ipstsb Vice President, President-elect Dr. Ashok Alim Chandani sir, and our today's chief guest Dr. Umashankar sir, Superintendent IMH Yarragadda and CEO State Mental Health Authorities, and guest of honors our Founder, General Secretary of Ipstsb and immediate past President, Dr. Jaj Reddy. And one more guest of honor, Dr. M. Praveen Kumar, IAPP Telangana State President. And Dr. P. Ramkiran, President, IMA Karimnagar Branch. and Ipstsb organizing chairman Dr. Kishan sir, KPS president Dr. K.K. Lakshman sir, and Ipstsb treasurer Dr. Anita madam, Ipstsb editor Dr. Fanikant Kondaparthi. So on this occasion, on behalf of Ipstsb, I would like to appreciate entire organizing team for successful Ipstsb PGCME, and especially organizing chairperson Dr. Kishan sir and Dr. Sai Krishna for meticulously arranged everything. And I can say it's not a PGCME. It's a state conference, the way they choose the topics and speakers. And food was really good. All the arrangements were extraordinary. And it's really heart welcoming to be among all the affectionate people. So once again, I would like to congratulate our entire organizing team. And one more request. I would like to request all postgraduate students, please join in Indian Psychiatry Society. So today we have initiated membership drive stall. So if you want any information, Dr. Sai Krishna or other office bearers will provide you. And one more invitation, in Nizamabad, this year we are conducting TS Icon 2024 at Nizamabad. So I would like to welcome you all to TS Icon 2024. So please do come. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Next, I would call upon our honorary treasurer, Dr. Anita, to give a message. She has left. I'm sorry. Can I call upon our treasurer, honorary treasurer, Dr. Fanika? Editor. Sorry.
Good evening all. Good evening to today's chief guest, Dr. Umashankar sir. Guests of honor, Dr. George Reddy sir, Dr. Ramkiran sir, Dr. Praveen sir, President-elect Dr. Ashok Alim Chandani sir, General Secretary of Ipstsb Dr. Vishal, Treasurer Dr. Anita ma'am, Organizing Chairman of PGCME Dr. Kishan sir, Organizing Secretary of PGCME Dr. Sai Krishna, and KPS President Dr. Lakshman sir. At the fag end of the program, I see a lot of enthusiastic crowd in the hall. So that shows how enriching today's program is. I would like to congratulate the entire team of organizing committee. Especially I want to thank Kishan sir and Dr. Sai Krishna for the wonderful arrangements. I mean, any beautiful thing should have an ending. But having said that, I'm leaving this place with everlasting memories because I had the first general release today and I had the first panel discussion as one of the panelists. So that's maybe that will stay for long in my memory. And I really thoroughly enjoyed the hospitality of Karimnagar people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Fanikant. I would next like to call upon any feedback we can have from the audience, any of the PGs or any of the faculty who are present here.
Dr. Sai Krishna Tikkas.
First of all, a very big congratulations to the team for organizing this CPD, which was really wonderful. The hospitality that the team provided, right from beginning where we started from Hyderabad, Dr. Sai Krishna called, anything that there are visits to, any places to visit. He said, damn, it's just at the beginning of Karimnagar. And yesterday, we with our PGs had a wonderful time boating just about the sunset time. The good time began from there. And as a teacher, it was quite satisfying for me. One of my teachers used to say that the happiness, a teacher is most happy when students listen to you. So there were students from various institutes here, listening all throughout the day. So that was immensely that gave me immense happiness. More importantly, my postgraduates, my first postgraduates, you will not believe one is 1 month old and the other one is 2 month old in psychiatry. And for them to, reach to the top and just end at second place in quiz was very satisfying to me. That is about personally. Otherwise, the topics were excellent. It was a mixture of, one wholesome meal. Thank you.
Thank you. Any feedback from any other faculty, any of the postgraduates?
Varshi.
Anybody would like to?
Varshi.
It's a very wonderful program. I would compare this with our PG. During PG, we submit the dissertation like that. Sir, Sai sir and Kishan sir, you have chosen the topic and you presented your goals and your aims and objectives in better way. And the results and discussion part is very wonderful, sir. If I can rate it, this presentation, the more than 100, sir. This program, and if we have any chance to skip in our during studies, the first thing is the research. We don't have that option because sometimes we have to learn with force, but today a lot of people came with, so they know the title. After knowing the title, and they came lot of people here with the enthusiasm, because it is your persistence and your consistency. And a lot of people, they have the good idea in their mind, but when it comes to the execution, it is very difficult. But you have managed it both, sir, and thank you for inspiring me.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to give any feedback? Dr. Pawan.
Hopefully, like we have 3 months for TSICon, I urge all the PG students to do some research and apply for the award papers, because like last time there were only 3 award papers, and we have learned how to do from scratch to the end. So apply as many papers as possible.
Yeah, good message.
Sir, I would like to submit that, as I'm part of the organizing committee, but when the theme was initially disclosed, I thought anyways, the research methodology is a very volatile topic, and unless you have a passion, it is not going to be like, but I really mesmerized with the choice of the speaker and the way they made it interesting. It was very colorful and also very engaging, in fact. Thank you.
It was the best PG training program, I can say, what we had. The meticulous efforts what the organizing committee has put. And it was, even though it was meant for PG training, we have learned a lot, even as the medical teachers. We are thankful to the organizing committee for selecting such a wonderful speakers and the topics. And one suggestion is for the Ipstsb for the next PG training program. Probably, it's only a suggestion. The theme should be now, it was research capacity building. Next time it should be medical education. Like every college now has medical education technology departments now. Yeah. So probably next CME should be on medical education technology to improve the skills of our postgraduates. Thank you.
Point taken. Anyone else would like to give their feedback?
Sir, myself, I am Dr. Ravichandra, Senior Resident from Pratima, sir. Good evening, one and all, to the esteemed dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my senior and junior colleagues. In this evolving era of medicine, where CMEs are being conducted to enhance the knowledge in specific fields, this CME has paved a way for how we should be a part of that evolving era of medicine rather than just spectators. By giving different inputs like what to study, how to publish, how to prevent, and what to research, and how to flourish as a good leaders also. This day has ended as a productive day. I would like to thank my gurus, Dr. Kishan sir and Dr. Sai sir, for making me a part of this. Long live Ipstsb and long live KPS.
Thank you. Yeah. So next, can I? Is there anyone else?
Hi, sir. Good evening, one and all. I'm a first-year postgraduate from Deccan, and I'd really like to thank the Pratima Medical College faculty for organizing an outstanding CPD. my personal favorites out of the speakers personally were Tikka sir and Shahul Amin sir. It was quite, the presentations were quite insightful, and I'd like to definitely implement it whenever I get into the research project. The highlight of the day definitely for me was the quiz. It was extremely thrilling and exciting, and thank you Dr. Madhu and Sanjay sir for organizing it, and it was the most entertaining part of the day. I really want to thank my HOD, Dr. Minath sir, who's not here, who had to leave. He's been our backbone, and he's always pushing us. He's always there for us, and I'd really like to thank him for believing in us and sending us here. So thank you very, very much. The committee, the organizing committee has been so warm and so hospitable. I'd really like to thank them for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that wonderful feedback. Next, I would like to call upon
Presiding Officer Ashok Alim Chandani sir, our Chief Guest Umashankar sir, Kishan sir, George Reddy sir, Lakshman sir, Praveen, and Vishal and Fanikant, Sai Krishna, and all the dignitaries of the dais and postgraduate students. Good evening and welcome you all to Karimnagar. This is really, actually I am a radiologist, so I am a foreign body to this psychiatry CME. So thank you for inviting me from organizing committee, Dr. Kishan sir and Sai, all the organizing committee members, and I congratulate all the organizing committee and of Karimnagar Psychiatry Society. And this Karimnagar Psychiatry Society is very active in in conducting such type of conferences and CMEs, even in IMA also, even in the state also. So I congratulate once again. And for society, not only physical health, mental health is also very important. So we need research in the psychiatry faculty, psychiatry branch. So even I heard that some central government also funded, given funds to, they have increased funds to research. So this is the happiest this thing. So we need in India, we need research, more research. So even in the psychiatry, because it is an upcoming branch, so we need the research. And these are all the PGs. Really, they are the people. They are useful. If they go for a research, then the society will be benefited. So with this, thank you all, and congratulate once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ram Kiran, for that wonderful message. May I next call upon Dr. M. Praveen Kumar, the President of the IEA, Indian Association of Private Psychiatry, to give his message.
Good evening, everyone. So today's presiding officer, my teacher, Dr. Ashok Alim Chandani sir, and today's chief guest, again my teacher, Dr. Umashankar sir, CEO and State Mental Health Authority, and guest of honors, Dr. George Reddy, Dr. Fanikant, and Dr. Vishal Akula, and our President IMA Karimnagar, Dr. Ram Kiran sir, and our President Karimnagar Psychiatry Society, Dr. KK Lakshman sir, and today's organizing chairperson, Dr. Kishan sir, and organizing secretary, Dr. Sai, and the dignitaries of the dais, and faculty, postgraduates, and everyone. Good evening again. On behalf of IAPP State Branch, I congratulate the organizing team for the grand success of this postgraduate CME of Ipstsb. Actually, Karimnagar Psychiatry Society also is a part of organizing team, and I thank Ipstsb for allowing us with Pratima Institute of Medical Sciences As a Karimnagar Psychiatric Society, I am a secretary, and Dr. K.K. Lakshman sir as a president. We actually conducting so many programs in Karimnagar. Whatever the program we are conducting, on whatever the banner, and Karimnagar Psychiatry Society is an associating with that. We are doing so many activities, and Karimnagar Psychiatry Society is also actually postgraduates from both the medical colleges, Pratima and Chalmada Institute of Medical Sciences. Actually, they are associate members of our Karimnagar Psychiatric Society, and our teachers like Dr. Kishan sir and Sai and Dr. Pavan Kulakarni sir, and all the faculty. Actually, they are training our postgraduates for developing organizational skills and leadership qualities. So our PGs are really they are doing well in their future endeavors, like they are organizing so many activities in their own areas. So actually Karimnagar Psychiatry Society on behalf of, and we thank today's organizing chairperson Dr. Kishan sir and Dr. Sai for taking all the pains to conduct this program and making it grand success. With these brief remarks, I thank everyone, and I again congratulate the organizing team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Praveen. May I next call upon our next guest of honor, Dr. V. George Reddy. Everybody knows him, he needs no introduction.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Umashankar sir, the President-elect Dr. Chandani sir, guests, distinguished guests, Dr. Ramkiran sir, IMA President. Sir, I am your great fan, sir. He, sir, deserves to be the President again. The way the IMA hall is made, I think it is under his tenure. Really, sir, wonderful activity on... I am an outsider, though I belong to Karimnagar. I am a IMA airport branch member, but I feel jealous about Karimnagar IMA because you are doing wonderfully well, sir. So great of you, sir. Anna, Dr. Praveen Manna, IAPP, sir. Dr. Kishan sir, Vishal, Funny, and Sai, after seeing this program, I feel I should go back to postgraduate days. It is so wonderfully made, and really all the postgraduates, you are very lucky. For all of you to know the history, Dr. Umashankar sir was the third president for the Ipstsb. And I think it was Dr. Kishan sir who was very adamant and very strong. At one time, the discussion came that we should not hold the PG training program from the Ipstsb. For those who need to know the history, it was Kishan sir who was very firm. No, the Ipstsb has to organize. It came a point that we wanted to club the midterm CME and PG training program. And it was only the effort of Dr. Kishan sir that this PG training program holds today. I want you to know the history. And KPS President sir, wonderful sir. I think under your presidency we need to see more activities from KPS. We miss Dr. Bhagyareddy sir here. Special regards to him. Sir is again one driving force for KPS. I am sure you all know how cooperative sir is for all the success of KPS. I think sir deserves his name. And wonderful team effort from KPS, Sanjay, Pavan. I see all the youngsters now, more youngsters are joining. Varshi is there. A lot of postgraduates now become consultants, and good effort from Pratima, Chalmada. And I wish more PGs join every year. And please, the TS Icon is ahead. Do your best PGs to present more papers for this annual conference. With these words, I would say thank you, Kishan sir. Really, sir, you really put a benchmark, and I think I am one among the luckiest person. For 4 PG training programs, I was the secretary, and one as the president. As a past president, I am here. So I was one lucky person attending all the 9 programs and the 10th conference. Thank you, one and all. Sai, you made the day, and very well made, and sure you will continue to do this. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Dr. George. I would
Treasurer, General Secretary Vishal Akula, KPS President KK Lakshman, and Organizing Chairperson of today's CPD, Dr. Kishan, and TSB Treasurer Dr. Anita Rairala, TSB Editor Dr. Fanikon, and other dignitaries of the dais. Today we have a very good program since morning. Suppose anything want to grow requires some research activity, some activity should be there. So usually most of the times it is neglected. Psychiatric branch itself is a neglected branch in most of the times. As a being the superintendent of the hospital, nodal officer, CEO, I used to fight most of the times to the government, representing many things. But it is not materialized. Because when we are giving the representation, say that, okay, we will do it. But never comes that day. That is the situation. So that is the reason now we have our societies, they are helping us, they are doing these wonderful programs. So in that way we have to learn some of the things, right, how to do research, how we can grow ourselves, how can, suppose if you do some activity, some research thing, main important thing what I feel is, like other branches, we does not require much financial things. Psychiatry, most of the times, without involving much finances, we can do some research. There is a lot of people are there to guide us. 20 years back, most probably there are very few psychiatrists. There is difficult to get the guidance also, because of lot of cases of clinical work is there. They doesn't have much time for this research activities. There are nowadays almost every district have a medical college, every district have a faculty and postgraduates. I think everyone take up one activity, they can do very good job by doing activities, as well as you can present. We as the teachers and the students, we learn many things today. How to select a topic, how to do the paper, how to present it. So many things we are learn today. Definitely most of the people that take home message very good compared to other things. And organizers, most probably, since I think this is the 4th time we are attending, Dr. Kishan, Dr. Bhagyaredi garu, both of them, they conducted a state conference. I think it is exactly most probably 13-14 years back. That time also in the same hall, I think so. Wonderfully they organized in the same tempo. I think it is more than that, they are doing it. It is a very good team in Karimnagar. It is also my native place. Whenever anything is there, definitely I used to attend here. It's a very good place. This KPS only, most probably maybe 15, around 15 psychiatrists are there. They are together. They will be organizing very good conferences and CMEs. And once again, I congratulate the organizers, organizing wonderful CPD. And everybody is definitely, they are going with good memories, good feedback. With this, I thank the organizers giving this opportunity, giving the message. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Umashankar Garu, for your nice, wonderful message. The next item on the agenda is distribution of mementos. I hand over the mic to Dr. Sai Krishna.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite organizing committee, Dr. Pavan Kulkarni, sir. I request Chief Guest Umashankar sir and Presiding Officer Chandani sir and other seniors on the dais. Next, I invite Dr. Varshi. Next, I invite Dr. Ravi. Next, I invite Prithvi. Next, I invite Dr. Ravichandra. Ravichandra is senior resident in Pratima. Dr. Asfiya from Government Medical College, Karimnagar. Dr. Deekshit. Dr. Uttam. Next, I invite postgraduates from Pratima and Chelmada. Uttam. Next, I invite Kammampati Srinivas. Next, I invite postgraduates who are the backbone of this program. First, I invite Chelmada postgraduates. I invite postgraduates from Chelmada. There is a book on statistics and research methodology. Next, winners of quiz. The winners of quiz are KMC Medical College, Dr. Amulya and Dr. Arbas. This is a gift from organizing committee. The primary gift will be given in the TS icon, which will be held in Nizamabad. Next, second winners Ames BB Nagar, Sushant Tej and Shantini Ajay. Ames BB Nagar, Sushant Tej, Shantini Ajay. Third prize goes to Medicity, Hasanuddin and Vijayasri. This third prize is not officially, only the quizmasters had decided. It is unofficial gift from the quizmasters. Consolation prize from Medicity Institute of Medical Sciences. Today only 2 questions were asked by participants. Dr. Jigisha. Anyone from the same medical college can come and collect on behalf of Jigisha. IMH, if not IMH faculty. Second question by Dr. Anuhya from Pratima Institute of Medical Sciences. Next, I request our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Kiran sir, to please kindly accept our felicitation. Dr. Ram Kiran sir. After felicitation of guest of honors and chief guest, there will be felicitation, memento distribution to pharma companies. Thank you, Ram Kiran sir, for gracing the occasion. Next, I request Dr. Praveen Kumar sir to please kindly accept our felicitation. Sir from day one had guided the program. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Praveen sir. Next, I request Dr. V. George Reddy sir, my mentor, to please kindly accept the felicitation. thank you George Reddy sir for coming all the way from Hyderabad and being our guest of honor and moderator for our panel discussion. Next I request Dr. Umashankar sir to please kindly accept our felicitation. Next, I request pharma companies, Crescent Formulations. I request the entire team of Crescent Formulations to come, not a single person. First, Crescent Formulations. Next, Sun Pharma. Crescent Formulations, entire team of Crescent Formulations. Next, Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma. Next, Intas. Next, Hansh Pharma. After Intas, Hansh Pharma. Hansh Pharma. Ambitus Life Sciences. Amesha. Amesha. Icon Life Sciences. Next, I invite Dr. Bud Pharmaceuticals. Dr. Bird Life Science Pharmaceuticals. Next, DD Pharma. Sigmund Promedica. Sigmund Promedica. Microlabs. Microlabs. Ipka. Vriddhi Life Sciences. Vriddhi Life Sciences. Vriddhi Life Sciences, Hemispheres, Suraksha Pharma, Clarizanto Pharma, Suraksha Pharma, Clarizanto. Next I invite Mr. Udit Joshi, MCA Event Manager. Udit Joshi. You had come. Next I invite Ram Reddy, Audio Visuals. I request Ram Reddy's entire team to come. Ram Reddy's entire team. Please someone call Stalls Rakesh. Mubin, Stalls Rakesh. Stalls Rakesh. Thank you Ram Reddy for providing excellent audiovisual services. Next, Hotel Pratima Regency, Mr. Nikhil and his team. Nikhil, you were very much appreciated by all guests for the good quality food and good ambience. Thank you Mr. Nikhil. I thank our Chief Patron Boinpalli Srinivasarao Garu for providing us this opportunity. Next, Stalls Rakesh. Thank you Nikhil. Stalls Rakesh. Any company I had missed? Ether, the left, welfare. Stalls Rakesh. Ether Mindtech. Ipka Micro. Vote of thanks. Should I go with vote of thanks?
Next on the agenda,
Stop with the music. Stop the music. Stop the music.
yeah, the last item on the agenda, a vote of thanks by Dr. Sai
I
Krishna.
thank Ipstsb State Branch for giving us an opportunity to conduct 9th IPS TSB CPD program. I thank my Guru Dr. Kishan sir, Dr. Bhagyareddy sir, Dr. Praveen sir, who were there behind me and helping me to do this program, and KPS. Sir?
Vishal.
Okay. I request, sorry sir. I thank KPS President Dr. K. Lakshman sir and all Karimnagar Psychiatry family members for staying back of me and helping me in organizing this program. I thank Boinpalli Srinivasarao Garu, Chief Patron of Pratima Medical College, and both medical colleges, Pratima Institute of Medical Sciences and Chelmana Anandra Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. Pavan Kulkarni sir, HOD, for extending his support. I thank all the postgraduates who had helped me in this program. I thank speakers who came all the way, Dr. Sujit Circle, Dr. Shahul, Dr. Anil, Dr. Dennis, Dr. Sai Krishna Tikka, Dr. George Reddy sir, Dr. Jagdish Babu sir, Anita madam, Dr. Fanikan, Dr. Chaitanya Deepak, Quiz Masters, Dr. Sanjay, Dr. Madhuvamshi, all the chairpersons, Dr. Minaj, Dr. Lakshman, Dr. Ashok Reddy sir, Dr. Narayan Rao sir, Dr. Shirisha madam, Pavan Kulkarni sir, Rajshekhar sir, Vishal sir, Umashankar sir and Sharanya madam. I thank all the chief guests of inaugural, Dr. Ashok Reddy sir, and guest of honors Dr. Vivekananda sir, Bhagyareddy sir and Sujit Circle sir. In the valedictory, I thank chief guest Dr. Umashankar sir, guest of honors Dr. V. George Reddy sir, Dr. Praveen sir, Dr. Ramkiran sir. I thank all the pharma companies who had helped in conducting this program. I thank print and electronic media who had helped me in reaching the public also. Thank you. National anthem.
We'll have the national anthem. Are you going to play?
National anthem.
National anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai.
The program is now officially closed. Thank you for all.